Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this Tempest of War game between the Ultramarines and the Astra Militarum. The Tempest of War mission we're playing today is going to be Direct Assault. We've already drawn that one. It's a fairly simple mission. Essentially the primaries is hold 1, hold 2, hold more for 4 points each. And then you get extra points each turn if you nick an objective that wasn't yours or kill things off of objectives. So that's quite simple. The deployment zones is going to be table quarters. So there's a table quarter here, there's a table quarter over there, and then the mission rule we drew said to pick 2 mission rules. So we've done that. So we've got sweep and clear, which essentially means if you have an object model on an objective at the start of your turn, it's a sticky objective, so you can run off of it and it's still yours. So that's nice and simple. And the other one is supply line. So you only get your CP at the start of your turn if you control your home objective. So you can have like an offset model on your home objective, run it off, that objective's still under your control, and you still get your CP. So they work quite nicely together, I guess, kind of. And they're both nice and simple, so that's that. As for the terrain, there are ruins scattered about. The ruins will be obscuring, defensible, scalable, light cover, breachable, all the above. So you can't shoot through them, you can shoot into them and shoot out of them. And they'll help you with cover saves and so on. There are also craters in each of the ruin. The craters will be difficult ground, so they'll slow you down, and they'll give you light cover as well. And then on each side, I've got some trees, some woods, which will be difficult ground and dense cover, so -1 to shoot into or through, but perfectly fine to shoot out of. Most of the terrain is all from urbanmats.com as well. Check them out. They do really nice terrain. I get most of my terrain from them. They're lovely people. And I think the mats from GameMat.eu, I think, or Urban Mats. I can't actually remember now, but it's from somewhere. Check them out. If you like the content, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. There's normally a battle report most weeks. And then if you want to support the channel further, check out Catachan 40k on Instagram and Patreon. And the guest for today is Sir Paul of Ultramar. It's been a while.
It has certainly been. Yes.
So a bit of a thing to mention to the viewers today. It's Tempest of War, so we're having a bit of fun. Yes. We're using some toys that we haven't used for a while.
Absolutely.
And some of them have got some cool new rules. So yes, it's going to be fun. Yeah. Would you like to run through your Ultramarines?
I would love to. Yes. So start from the back. So I've got 2 Leviathans, both equipped the same. So Storm Cannons, Siege Claw. Although they're modelled with the flames, they've got added them on with the Volkites.
Okay, cool.
They both have 300 colours missiles.
Nice.
So yeah, just make them a bit extra punchy. I've got the Venerable Dreadnought with the las cannons and the Power Fist. He's got the Stormbolter. And then the Redemptor Dreadnought with the Plasma Incinerator, is it?
Yeah, the big plasma.
Heavy plasma. And the big fist. He's got the Stormbolters, his nipple guns.
Yeah.
2 ATVs with multi-mounters, just to kind of hopefully rush up and kill some tanks quickly.
Yeah, or die trying.
Or die trying. Most likely the second option.
Love the confidence.
Have you not seen my shows? One of my previous appearances on here?
Well, yeah, I mean, last time you faced my Tyranids when their book first came out.
Yeah,
so,
please, let's not talk about that one again.
Yeah.
6-man squad of Eradicators, which hopefully should help.
And they've got the heavy melter rifles.
Heavy melters, indeed.
Yeah.
D6 plus 2 plus 4 if it's
half range. Yeah, very nasty. Okay.
Devastators with graph cannons and a cherub.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. That's a little baby on a rock.
Yeah, his wings fell off.
So you can punch the baby and you can shoot again. Nice. Don't tell anyone I said that.
Chief squad of Eliminators with the last fuses. I think they've come really good recently with the point changes.
Yeah, I think they're quite cool.
Last fuses are free now, so should work. 3 squads of Intercessors, all quite the same. All bolt rifles. All sergeants have got chainswords.
Nice, okay. So you've given them the auto ones, not the rapid fire ones.
Yeah.
So that's very anti-Ultramarine of you.
Yeah. I
suppose you get more shots.
Yeah, exactly. That adding like that rapid fire in that and get a fair few more.
Cool. Okay.
Tech Marine, who has been upgraded to the
Master of the Forge.
Master of the Forge. He's also my warlord for the day. So he's also got the warlord trait of the Warden of the Ancients, which, if memory serves me correctly, allows any dreadnought within 3 inches to have +1 strength and +1 attack.
Yeah, so he beefs up the dreadnoughts a little bit, and obviously you can point at one and give them +1 a hit, and you can hit one of them 3 wounds a turn as well. So he's going to be useful today, seeing as you have 4 dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
And then you've got this chap.
And then this chap who, although it is a Euro Adventures model, it is technically he, Cato Sicarius, the captain of the Adventures Onagon. Yeah. But
cool.
He's a bit of a laugh. Apparently he's not very good, but he's got a slightly decent sword, kind of similar to Gilliman's.
Yeah.
And like D3 mortal wounds on 6s.
Okay, cool. And it's got a big U on it, and you can give reroll hit rolls of 1 to dreadnoughts. Yeah. And also you can do Wisdom of the Ancients strat and make one of them do reroll 1s to wound as well. So if you don't even need a lieutenant, you use dreadnought as a lieutenant.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's
all
cool.
Works out. Even that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't, but I'm going to claim it.
Well, yeah, you got the idea in your head now. Yeah, so basically I told you to bring lots of anti-tank because, and I think you've brought lots of anti-tank.
I brought all the anti-tank that I had.
Cool, okay, alright, well let's move on to the guard. So I'm running a battalion and a super heavy, funny enough, of Catachan. Essentially, all my tanks get Honour of Contempt now, which is nice. They're a bit like Space Marines, except for the tanks. In addition, the Baneblade also has a 2-up save and Armour of Contempt.
What?
With its ridiculous amount of wounds and toughness 8. So, yeah.
Ouch.
Let's see if you have enough anti-tank. So, basically, I have... Well, let's start with this chap. I got the Vindicator Assassin. I painted him recently, so I thought I'd use him, because why not? He's got a couple of characters to shoot at. Shoot a Tech-Marine in the face. That sounds like fun. So I got a Vindicator. I've got a platoon commander with plasma pistol and power sword, essentially because those upgrades are free now. So I thought,
that's mental, isn't it?
Why not? And for my relic, I've also upgraded his power sword to be the Catachan sword, the Mammoth Tusk Blade. So it's a damage 2, strength 6 power sword on him, which is nice. Yeah. I mean, he'll probably die when he gets into combat anyway because he's a guardsman, but still. I've got Sergeant Harker. He's cool. He's got an AP2 heavy bolter, and he gives reroll hit rolls of 1 aura to anything that's Catachan. It's standing next to the Blame Blade. I've got an Astropath. He's a Psyker. I've given him Night Shroud today. His plan is essentially stand around next to the Bane Blade and make it -1 to hit. So, yeah, that's always fun. Because I don't have a smoke screen stratagem like you. So I can't just go, oh, you shoot the Bane Blade at 1 CP, I'll pop smoke. So I'll just do it with a Psychic Power instead. Yeah, so that's nice. I've got Unit 5 Scions. They're going to drop down somewhere and do something. They might come in handy for the secondaries. I've got 3 units of infantry squads. They've all got a flamer, they've all got a Vox casting, they've got bolt guns. Other than that, it's just flashlights. And they're all riding around in cheap chimeras, all with multi-lasers and heavy bolters, all nice and cheap. And back here, I have a Bane Blade with everything it's got on it, basically. I've also given it a tank case, so it gets my Catachan regiment trait, so I can reroll the number of shots on its Bane Blade cannon and Demolish cannon. Well, one of the dice, anyway, because the Bane Blade cannon has 3d6 shots. That's strength 9 minus 3 damage.
Wow.
Yeah. And I can reroll one of those 3d6, which is nice, as well as rerolling the d6 for the Demolish cannon on it as well. It's fun, isn't it? But other than that, it's got lots of heavy bolters, and it's got auto cannon, las cannons, heavy stubber. Heavy stubber's free now as well, which is nice. And the sponsons have just got cheaper as well, which is nice. So, yeah. Who needs a new codex when you just use that codex and the data slate? Like, what do you need a new codex for?
It's because you're not getting one.
Yeah, maybe. To be fair, though, that plus a data slate, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I mean...
all the upgrades to get into free and Armour of Contempt and not worrying about indirect fire, it's brilliant. Speaking of indirect fire, I've got Manticore. I've paid a CP for him to also have a tank case. Flat 3 damage on his rockets. So, yay, full payload. Because of that, I haven't got any warlord traits for anyone. But I do have a tank commander with a Demolish cannon, las cannon, and 2 multi-melters. He basically, wherever he points at, dies, and if it doesn't, he's got a sword, you can go and hit it. I've got 2 other tank commanders as well, with battle cannons, las cannons, and heavy bolters. So, yeah. Lots of tank commanders, a big tank, some artillery, and some speedy infantry in tin cans, which you can open up probably quite easily. But then again, they do have Armour of Contempt now, these chimeras. So maybe you can't get... I mean, you do have lots of melter.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be fine. um, yeah, so let's find out. As mentioned, the Catachan trait, I can reroll the number of shots for my vehicles from random number of shot weapons. So basically all the big guns. My normal guardsmen are also strength 4, which is nice, and they get extra leadership when they're near my officers. So that includes him, and also the tank commander's officers as well. So yeah, leadership. But then again, I imagine if you bolt a unit, they'll probably just die anyway.
That's the theory.
Yeah,
I
mean, 15 shots per 5-man squad. Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay, so that's the guard. That's the Ultramarines. The thing about Ultramarines, for those who don't know, I'm sure most people do know by now, is you can fall back and shoot at -1 hit, which is quite nice.
Yep, and I get +1 leadership.
And +1 leadership, but I imagine you're going to be in small squads, so we're not going to care about that.
No.
And then your super doctoring is, if you're in tactical doctrine, you shoot as if you remain stationary if you moved. So for rapid fire weapons and heavy weapons, it's really nice.
Very good.
Yeah. So they're basically the shooty Marines versus, well, it's guard. We've got big guns.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's that. We need to mention where the objectives are, actually. I don't think I did that. So we've got one right in the middle, because that's always fun. We've got one over here. I think we've got one in a similar position over there. And then we've got one here. And another one in a similar position just under there. So it's nicely spread out. I think all we need to do now really is deploy and then get cracking. So
yeah, sounds good.
We'll do that and we'll be back. And here we are back after deployment. There's a bit of a car park here. Yes, the guard. I've put a Chimera. Well, the Chimeras as close as I could, really, so they can spread out. And essentially, my Chimeras will be doing my screening for me from charges. So I don't want you charging my tank commander straight away. Tank commander behind those Chimeras. Tank commander's behind the Baneblade. And the Manticore behind the Ruin. Obviously, the Baneblade, it was either going to go here or there. And there's probably better, because if you want to go towards that objective, you'll get shot at. And the Manticore there, because it's behind the Ruin, it doesn't need to have line of sight. I've put Harker and the Psyker up there so they can buff the Manticore and the Baneblade and things with rerolls, because obviously tank commanders can give themselves rerolls, which is nice. So hopefully all my tanks will be rerolling once to hit, which is nice. And obviously hits or 6 auto wound, because that's a thing. Hammer, obviously Emperor. Ultramarines, Sir Paul of Ultramar. Oh, by the way, if people want to see pictures of Paul's glorious Ultramarines, check out Paul Primetime on Instagram. I'll put a link below.
Absolutely. I
forgot to mention that earlier. But yeah, do you want to run through your deployment and things?
I can try.
You're hiding behind the Ruin.
It's not hiding. It's tactically positioning myself ready for
attack mode. Yeah.
Or hiding, for sure.
Yeah, abbreviated to hiding. I forgot to mention actually, my Vindicare is hiding in the trees here, because the idea your Tech Marine's there, and I want to move out and shoot him in the head. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, carry on. What have you got?
Yeah,
so there. Oh, there's some dudes behind there.
Yeah,
see them.
Squad of intercessors there with my with Cato Sicarius. He's there. Don't know what they're going to do. My big blob of dreadnoughts, the Robot Pie. They're there. They're going to, in theory, move up. But maybe this way around the view of the Baneblade.
Yeah. Do you run directly into the middle, and then hope you don't all die, or do you go around and try and be a bit sneaky? That is the question.
It is indeed.
Yes.
We shall see.
Indeed.
Sure.
And then you've got the Tech Marine company, and then you've got lots of troops and ATVs here, I guess, because there's an objective here, and you've got speed.
Yeah, so hopefully they're going to bomb around, grab that.
And then not die.
But then I can make hide here.
Yeah, you can put yeah, because you have to be within 3 of it, so you could hide behind the Ruin potentially. But then you're not shooting your multi-melters.
No, but I've still got the objective.
Yeah, cool. And you've got your eliminators in the trees over there.
Yes.
And because of their camo cloaks, even though it's dense cover and not light cover, you will be getting +1 to your save, as well as -1 to hit. So that's nice.
Yeah.
And then your eradicators are in the trees as well, which is also difficult ground. So those eradicators are going to be slow. But yeah, okay. And you've split up your eradicators. You've put 3 of them in reserve for a CP.
Indeed, yes. So combat spotted them, and then 3 of them are in reserve. So they're going to hang back and jump out a bit later. Yeah. And hopefully cause some problems.
Yeah, jump on from reserves, probably with a melter range, and melt something.
Indeed.
For me, all my infantry's in the Chimeras. The Chimera with the guy on top has got my platoon commander in, and then my Scions are in the sky, ready to drop down and do something before they die. Probably not very much. But there might be a secondary that comes up which says like behind enemy lines or deploy teleport aimer, and they can just drop down and do that and then get shot at. Basically. So yeah, it's fairly simple really. I think we just need to see who goes first and see who finds the first shot. Good luck to you. After you. It's a 3. It's respectable. Well, the battle's begun. After you. It's a 5, it's better. Right, okay, this is getting silly now. Go on. Try again. In the thing. I'm going to get one now. Oh, right, okay, right. At last, right, we've got a different number. Okay, cool, right, okay. It's going to be guard turn 1. I'm going to draw some secondaries, and then we'll be back after my command and movement phase. Okay, here we are, Ultramarines turn 1, and there's going to be lots of firepower coming back at me. You drew some objectives. You've got overwhelming firepower, so kill 3 units with shooting attacks throughout the course of the game. No prisoners, kill 30 wounds worth of stuff throughout the course of the game. And grind them down, so kill more in your turn now than I kill in my turn. I did you did burn one for a CP because you got capture enemy outpost. No. Yeah, you decided that's impossible. Fair enough. Your Tech Marine healed the Venerable Dreadnought, who I spent really, a lot of effort to take 4 wounds off of that Dreadnought. You did, and you just put 3 back on him. So thanks for that. And then he's also awoken his Machine Spirit to give him +1 hit, which is nice. You've done Wisdom of the Ancients on your Redemptor for reroll wound rolls of 1. So you've got reroll 1s to wound over here, reroll 1s to hit over there. And your guy's got a Seal of Oath, and you're chucking that on the Baneblade, basically. Yes. So anything near him that shoots the Baneblade, you're rerolling hits and it hits and wounds, isn't it?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I think so. You've also spent 2 CP on your Grav-Marine Devastator dudes. Yeah. So they're all Doctrines. So you keep your extra AP for Devastators, but also they can move and shoot those Grav Cannons without penalties, which is nice. Because you needed to move them to get into the range of what you want to shoot at. Because they're only 24-inch range, aren't they, Grav Cannons?
24 inches, yeah, but also by moving them. They were actually in range, but now I've moved them up. They're now also in range of
all your auras and things. Yeah, cool. And then round this side, you've got your intercessors running over here and your ATVs running over here to deal with this Chimera and the guys that are inside it. Indeed, yes. So, yeah, okay. So you're down to 5 CP, but still plenty to do. Shooting, I guess.
Indeed.
Where would you like to start?
Some of the options. I'll start with my ATVs, actually.
That makes sense, because they've only got 1 target.
Yes.
Well, the Chimera's -1 hit because he popped smoke. So I suppose you just shoot with the smoke, right?
Yeah, and hope I hit something.
And hope you hit something. All right, well, one at a time then, I guess. Multi-melters. I'm assuming they're both in melter range. It looks as though they probably are. So this could be painful.
Yeah, about 24 inches. So that's definitely 24 inches, yes.
Yeah, you're in half range as well. So you got 2 melter shots. Or are you going to do them both at the same time?
I'll do them both at the same time, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. So 4 melter shots hitting on 4s because of the smoke.
Yes, it is.
So you've hit twice.
One of them was useless.
Or maybe they're both only 50% effective.
Well, no. Well,
you're winning on 3s. Strength 8, toughness 7. One, just the 1 wound. I mean, you've got command points if you want to reroll one, but you have got plenty of other guns.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So it's -4. Mm-hmm. Actually, it's -5 because Devastator Doctrine. So even though I reduce it down to -4, I still don't get a save. So it will be D6 plus 2 damage. For 6. So I've got 4 wounds left on that, and then you've got your many bolter shots.
Indeed.
I think they've got 6 shots each because they're twin assault bolters or something.
No, it's coming. Yes, assault 6.
Yeah, so you got 12 shots.
12 shots.
Nice. Might be enough to finish it off. There's no AP, so my Armour of Contempt isn't going to help me because there's no AP to reduce. Yeah, best way to get around Armour of Contempt, just shoot AP dash at everything. So hitting on 4s because of the smoke. That's more than average, that's good. You 5s to wound now though. Some say this is the difficult part. Some say. 3. It's not quite going to be enough, but you should be able to finish it off with something, hopefully. But it's lost another wound. So it's got 3 left. Okay. Not bad, not bad.
Not too shabby.
The smoke helped me a bit, but yeah, okay.
that's that.
Moving on. Which dreadnought do you start with?
Exactly, actually.
I mean, those Grav Marines, are they only in range of the Chimera? Or are they in range of something else as well? Because if that's their only target, they might as well shoot that. Or you're going to see if they... Oh! See if they can finish that one off. Interesting. Split fire is a thing. It always works, split fire. I've heard that many times. Would you like a moment?
Yes, I just want to work out the order of things. And then the other three I'll put into.
Yeah, okay, right. We're back. We've done lots of thinking on how best to use these guns. Because they've all got like anti-tank weapons. They've also got lots of anti-infantry guns. And of course the Chimera's got infantry in them. So we're trying to figure out what's best to do in terms of the order. So we've got a plan. So essentially your Grav Marines are going to finish off this Chimera, which leaves the infantry exposed to get shot at. So you're going to put 2 into that. One of which is getting +1 hit from the sergeant.
Yep.
And the other 2 are going to go into that Chimera.
Yep.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously it's pop smoke. So you've got one with its 4 shots hitting on 3s into that Chimera.
I'll do that one first.
And then the other one will be hitting on 4s. Yeah.
Yes, we'll do the hitting on 3s one first.
Cool. And you can reroll the 1s because they're near Captain What's-His-Face.
Yep, Captain Sicarius.
I'm just going to call him Captain What's-His-Face. It's easier. so those 4 have hit, and you've got 4 more that can hit on 4s if you want to add them on. So you've got 4 hits plus, oh, hello, 3 6s and a 1. Wow, okay, we've hit 8 times.
Oh, wow.
I'm toughness 7. I'm assuming you're winning me on 3s.
Yeah, strength 5.
Are they only strength 5? Surely not.
Hang on, I've got it here.
It is only strength 5. Interesting. So you're winning on 5s.
Yes.
So, yes, but you have got 8 hits.
8 hits. 1, 2,
3.
3.
Which are now AP 4, because it does say it's Doctrine. But I'm content because it's back to AP 3. So 3 6-up saves. I need 2 6s to stay alive. Because it's damage 2.
Yeah.
Oh. Takes 4 damage. It's dead. Does it blow up? No. And then I've got 10 guys inside. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on 1s, they will stop, drop, and die. Lots of them. That's half the unit.
Oh, wow.
I guess the grav cannons crushed the Chimera and they got caught inside. Right, half the squad died in the Chimera as it got crushed around them. I've hidden them as best I can, but I think your Redemptor can still shoot them in a minute. But we've still got 2 more grav cannons shooting that Chimera now, which didn't pop smoke, so you will be hitting on 3s.
Indeed.
With 8 shots. And rerolling 1s. Yeah. These Devastators have hit every single shot they've fired.
They're doing quite well today.
They've got the shooting gallery, haven't they? That's what they've been doing. You're winning on 5s, though, because they've only got grav cannons.
Yes.
So just 3 again? At least it's consistent. 6s. Oh, hello. Hello, Armour of Contempt. Love it. Right. So he's on 8 wounds. Okay, but you've exposed some infantry now.
Oh, I didn't do me the old cheeky chap, so one's going to shoot that one again.
You're going to punch the baby and shoot again with one of them?
Yeah.
Well, if you shoot the one that's got +1 hit, then you're hitting it on 2s.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, cool. All right, so 4 more shots, hitting on 2s this time, rerolling 1s. Oh, look, he's hit every time again. But winning on 5s. Oh, 2 more. 6s. No, so that's 4 more damage. So you get them through them. So that's your Devastators done. With their devastating firepower, that was. So you got a Vulnerable Dreadnought hitting on 2s.
Yep.
With some las cannons at something. I suppose the idea is crack open that Chimera, and then you've got Intercessors there who can then bulk gun the guys. Oh no, there's no one in that one. Well, yes. So do you crack it open then? Do you want to finish it off? Do you think bolt guns will be enough to finish it off?
I think they should do.
Because do you waste 2 las cannon shots on a Chimera?
Oh, he was never aiming for him anyway.
Oh, he's aiming over the Chimera.
Yeah. Yes. I'll do the.
Well, are these Intercessors back here in range of that Chimera?
This one?
Yeah. Let's find out.
I didn't give the grenade one.
That's right. Okay, right, we're back. words and things. Intercessors shooting the Chimera. Trying to finish off with that, so then the Venerable Dreadnought can shoot a juicier target, but if you don't, then you might just have to finish it off because you've got grind them down. So let's see what happens there. So you've got many bolt gun shots.
Hit on freeze.
Yeah, they didn't advance, did they? Or did they?
No, they didn't move.
No, so they're going to be hitting on freeze rolling ones then, because the Catachan. No, well, they're not as accurate as the Devastators. No, but you still hit a fair amount of times. I mean, they're shooting a tank at point blank range with rapid fire weaponry. How on earth can they miss? But then again, AK-47s aren't very accurate, are they? So, you know. Right. Fives to wound, yeah. Strength 4, toughness 7. So they're wounding just as effectively as your grav cannons. Except I will have 5 free up saves. And it has 4 wounds remaining. Confident?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've only lost 1 wound. So it's got 3 left. So question is now, do you put your Venerable Dreadnought into it to finish it off to help you grind them down? Or do you start whittling away at the Baneblade? To whittle or not to whittle? That is the question.
I'm going to go for the third option. I'm going to play rapid fire and shoot him again.
Always spinning a CP to shoot it again with the Intercessors. Okay, well you're burning through your CP. Right, rapid firing again. They've took the magazine out, put it back in. It's literally just like an AK-47, isn't it, these assault bolters? There's no AP on them, they're not very accurate. Oh, hello. It's more accurate, you can reroll the 1. Oh, into a 1. Well, it's more accurate than last time.
Yeah.
They've got their aim now.
Yeah. The first ones are just, they're just like borrowing some markers from the tower.
Suppressive fire, and now they're actually doing proper fire.
Like 5 to wound.
5 to wound. Can you get... Oh.
No, maybe it didn't quite work as well as...
I think that was worse than last time. But there is 3 wounds, and I do have 3 wounds left.
So you need what?
I'll make any of them. There you go, I've got 1 left. All I have to do is make 1. I mean, your Venerable Dreadnought's got a Storm Bolter, right?
Yeah.
That's 4 shots.
It is. So I'll do that.
But are you split firing?
So yeah, I'll do a Storm Bolter into that, and then the
Last cannon.
last cannon into the
Baneblade. So you hope the Storm Bolter chips off that last wound. Okay.
Well, if it doesn't, my Intercessors will charge into him.
Oh, that's true. You could just punch it. Punching a tank always works.
It does.
Yeah.
Like, have you never punched someone made of metal and just seen it collapse?
No, I haven't. I mean, but then again, I'm not a Space Marine.
No, you're not.
Okay, all right. So Storm Bolter then, I guess, hit on 2s and rolling 1s because
4 shots and it's rapid 2.
Yes, 4 shots, rapid fire 2, so you double it to 4.
Yeah.
You can roll the 1s. Nice, they've all hit. Wounding on 5s. Just the 1, but it's all you need.
It is.
No, I do have command points. Just to let you know.
Don't need it.
I don't need it.
No.
But you've got 2 las cannons now.
Yeah.
So because he's vulnerable Dreadnought, he hits on 2s, but you give him +1 to hit, which negates my -1 to hit.
Just
So you still hitting on 2s on the Baneblade.
Is it still just 2 shots, or was it?
Still 2 shots.
Yeah. Just a shot from each.
Yeah, and then obviously you put the seal of oath on that, so you're re-rolling everything.
Indeed.
So 2s to hit the Baneblade.
Both hit.
3s to wound the Baneblade. Re-rolling because of the seal of oath. Look at that, double 6, beautiful. So it's -4 because devastated dodge, right?
Yep.
It goes down to -3.
Yeah, because of
Armor of contempt.
Armor.
5 up saves. Didn't really help me. I mean, I do have many command points,
you do.
so I'm going to burn one of them. Didn't help me. So 2d6 damage. For Snake Eyes. Have you done a command reroll? I can't remember if you did or not. Have you done?
No, I don't think I did.
Would you like to command point one of those? Because it can't get any worse.
No, I can't. Yes, I will.
So a 1 and a 5. That's a bit better. There we go. You are running out of CP there. So 6 wounds, yeah? Cool. 20 left. Right, we're moving over to the Redemptor Dreadnought, who is a wise ancient, despite the fact he is the youngest Dreadnought. So rerolling wound rolls of 1 over here. You put in the Storm Bolts and the Gatling gun into them.
Yep.
It's another unit. It also helps no prisoners and grind them down. That's cool. And you rocket pod and the plasma into the Chimera, and you're not going to supercharge because you probably don't need to be honest. Because even if that Chimera survives, you can just punch it with Leviathan.
Yeah.
Or even him, to be honest. He's got a big fist. So yeah, Gatling gun into the infantry.
Yeah, so 8 shots.
8 shots, hitting on freeze. Oh dear. I mean, he sprayed lots of bullets, but you only hit them 3 times. But you will kill them on freeze, because it's 5, isn't it? So 2 of them are dead, because AP2. Okay, well I've got 3 left. But you do have 8 Storm Bolter shots from your 2 Storm Bolters. Hit on freeze.
That's a bit
That
better.
is a lot better. There we go. And you're winning on freeze. But there is no AP. You can reroll the 1 because of his wise ancientness. Didn't help. 5 up saves on 3 guardsmen. No, they're dead. 5 shots from the big plasma thing into that Chimera. I did pop smoke with that one, so you will be hitting on 4s. Unfortunately. Get it? 4s, unfortunately. What's the strength when it's not supercharged?
Strength 8.
Oh, it's still strength 8. Okay, we freeze to wound then. Rerolling the 1s, if there are any. Which there is. 3 AP? I imagine it's lots.
AP 5 was the...
Well, I don't get any saves, so is that 2 damage apiece?
1 down. Yeah, 2 damage apiece.
Okay. He's down to 4. Okay, that hurt. Rocket pod, D3 shots? For free. Nice. On 4s, because of smoke. You don't care. What's the strength for that one?
Strength 7.
Okay, 4s again. Can we roll the 1? 2 AP.
-1 or -2.
Which comes back down to -1 again. So 4s. Damage is
2.
2. So you've got 2 wounds left. Okay. Right.
No, do we think 2 storm cannons can take off 2 wounds?
We've also got rockets on those things, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's other tanks back here. I mean, they did pop smoke as well, but
Yeah. This one can see him.
Oh, I see. Or he can see rather. I said, oh, I see, but actually he sees.
I see what you mean, yeah.
So I'm
You
I'm on the banter bus tonight.
You were on
So which one are you going to start with then? The one that can't see the main blade? The one that's got less targets? Okay, we're back. We're starting with this Leviathan here. You're going to put 2 of the Hunter Killers into the tank commander back there, and everything else into that Chimera. But obviously you're saving the 3rd Hunter Killer for later.
Yes.
I guess, for some reason. But yeah, we're starting with a Storm Cannon. A -1 hit on 4s. He isn't core, so you don't get to reroll any 1s from the captain, unfortunately. And you've missed lots of shots. Strength for Storm Cannon? Is it 7 or something?
7, yeah.
Oh, 4 to wound then. And you can't reroll the 1 because he's not core. So just the 1 wound, actually. AP? I've got a 5, I probably don't care. You've got your Volkite, whatever the thingy-majiggies are called.
Yeah, Volkite Cavaliers.
Are they 4 shots each?
4 shots.
Yeah, so you've got 8 shots with those. Hitting on 4s. Oh wow, this smoke is, yeah.
Yeah, and they must be because they're really old.
Okay, so you're winning on 5s, but 6s do more wounds in addition. So you're after 6s. You get a 6, so it's a mortal wound, and then 2 saves at no AP. It's dead. And it doesn't look. And the guys inside. There's 11 in this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because one of them is a platoon commander. Well, they get out a lot more orderly than the other lot. Only one falls over. Alright, Chimera is dead. It's wrecked. All the guardsmen have got out like that. And you've got 2 Hunter Killers going to the tank commander back here.
Indeed. Who
also pot smoke. So you hit on 4s. Oh, he doesn't care about the smoke. Winning on freeze. It's strength 10.
Strength 10.
Just the 1. -2, which becomes -1 because of armor of contempt. Actually, no, because you're devastated doctrine. So it's -3, back down to -2. I didn't make the save. D6 damage. It's a flat 6. So he goes down to 6 wounds. Cool. So that Leviathan's done. I guess you've got one more Leviathan to shoot with.
Yep.
What's he going to shoot at?
I'll put the storm cannon into the infantry.
Okay.
What should I do?
He's got the Volkite things, which is also quite a bit of shots.
Yeah, so I'll pop them in there, and he'll also drop some missiles.
Where's he going to shoot his missiles?
He's going to drop them over into all three of them into.
All three of them into the Baneblade.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. What would you like to start with?
Start with the storm cannon, if I may.
Storm cannon. Can they weather the storm, my infantry? Probably not. But let's find out.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
How many is it? Because you one died, so there's what?
There's 9 and a platoon commander.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. 2 misses as well. They don't hit on 2s anymore, Leviathans, unfortunately.
No. Never got to experience those days.
You will win them on 2s, because I went 7. And then the AP lots. What is the AP actually? Let's check. Okay, 5-6 up saves because of AP and cover and things. 5 of them are dead. Okay, some of them died. 8 Volkite shots, try and finish them off. Hitting on 3s. Wow, that was pretty good shooting. And then you're winning on 3s and 62 mortal wounds in addition. And only 3 wounds at no AP because it's Volkite. Killed 2 more. Right, and to finish off with a nice dessert, 300 killer missiles into the Baneblade. -1 to hit. So you hit on 4s. You hit twice. Smoke helped. Well, not smoke. The Night Shroud helped. Winning on 3s though, because he's strength 10. 2. So it's AP2 going to AP3, back to AP2, so 4s. That's a lot of working out just to say. Yeah.
It's the same.
It's the same. 2d6 damage, yeah. For 8, okay. Not bad, not bad. So I've got 12 runes left. 12 is under half. Okay.
Did I shoot my Venerable? I can't remember if I did.
You did shoot your Venerable. That's what did the first wounds. Can't shoot him again, unfortunately.
I think that's all of them, isn't it?
Is that all your guns? Yeah, I think you might be out of gun. Any charges? You're thinking about charging the Chimera with those intercessors?
Yes. If they're gonna
go ahead and do that. Probably need like a 4 or 5 or something. It's not very far.
Yeah, about 5. No, about 4 actually.
Under 5, yeah. Yeah, they're in. Cool. Any other charges?
So.
Yeah, when you're going through the crater, it's going to be an extra 2 inches needed. We'll measure it up. Right, here we are at the end of the charge phase. The intercessors have gone in. You charged both of your dreadnoughts. One of them made it. The Redemptor's gone in. He's going to start punching some infantry in a moment. What would you like to start with?
I'll start with my intercessors, if I may.
You may, yes. Right, intercessors, punching a Chimera. We're doing the chainsaw as well because it's AP1. I've got armor contempt.
One of them has to go through.
One of them should go through. Well, lots of attacks. You hit on 3s. That's a lot of misses. And they're out of reroll range.
Oh, there's a lot of hits there as well.
Well, there's lots of 6s, but you need a wound on 5s now. It's a tricky part.
Don't see these. Yeah. 2.
2? I can make 2 3 saves, can't I?
No, you can't.
Easy.
No. Oh, yes.
Do I spend a command point?
No, you don't.
Just to stop you killing another unit?
You've already done that, haven't you?
Different phase.
Doesn't matter. You're not allowed to.
Well, I am allowed to. It's them the rules. Aha! Didn't kill it. But you did make me spend a command point. So that's that. I'm not going to interrupt, so your Redemptor can feel free to give my guardsman a good fisting. With its, was it 5 attacks on the charge?
Yeah.
Cool. You're going to be hitting on 3s. And you're going to be killing on 2s, and you really want 1s to win still, because he's still a wise ancient. So you can reroll that one. Oh look, he's killed 4 guardsmen. Right, that is the end of the turn. I fought back with the Chimera. Surprise, it's 1 attack, hitting on a 6. Didn't do anything. You do score no prisoners. You've killed at least 30 wounds, quite easily, to be honest. You've killed 20 from the Chimeras, plus an infantry as well, plus you've killed 40 wounds of stuff.
Yeah.
Almost 50, but Grind them down. So far, you've killed 4 units, 2 chimeras, 2 infantry squads. So I need to kill 4 units to stop you getting that at the end of my turn. And you do get overwhelming firepower because you've killed 2 chimeras and an infantry squad with shooting attacks. So 10 points there in the secondaries. And 3 points on the mission primary because you killed a unit that was an objective. Well, several units that were on objectives. And nicked 2 objectives. So that's all good. Good stuff. That's okay. So we'll sum up the points. They are, what is it now? 13 to 8. That's maths. To the Ultramarines. And we'll be back in turn 2 to see what the Guard can do. Okay, here we are after the Imperial Guard command and movement phase. I gained a command point. I've already spent it. In terms of objectives and things, I've still got to deploy Teleport Homer. I've still got Storm Hostile Objective. I should be able to do both of those. And then I've got Investigate Site. So essentially do something in the middle of the board. So I can do that, but it relies on me killing some things. I've also done the Psychic phase. So that's just some of what I've done. The Vindicator Assassin has moved. He's now touching that room so we can see through it. He's going to shoot a Tetmarine, but it will be nice when it hit because he's got a heavy gun and he's moved. My platoon commander has ran within range of that objective, but obviously there's a Dreadnought standing on it at the moment. Tank commander's moved forward. He's got big guns. He's going to shoot things. That Chimera stayed in combat over there. All the tanks at the back have stayed still. I've spent a CP to heal a wound back on that tank commander with jury-rigged repairs. The Astropath has advanced down there. Sergeant Harker's advanced over there. Baneblade stayed where it is. And I've managed to cast Night Shroud on the Baneblade again, but it did cost me a CP, so I had to re-roll it. Because maybe the old man was too busy running, he forgot to cast the power, and so he had to sort of stop and sort himself out. Said a word wrong. He said, no, maybe he sneezed. Or something. Who knows? And then my Scions dropped in, and they're deploying Teleport Homers, because that's the only thing they're good for. So let's do that. He's investigating sites, but it will only complete if I kill that Dreadnought and get the Dreadnought out of the way. Because that's within 6 inches to the centre of the board. So I have to do that, and then Storm Hostile Objective is nick an objective that you had. So again, I'm going to try and nick that one. And yes, let's see what I can do. So let's start the shooting with the Chimera shooting into combat, because that's the only thing you can shoot at. And I'm hitting on 6s, because I'm very bracketed, and I've got heavy weapons, so I'm shooting in combat. But if I hit on a 6, it also wounds, so that's all good. 3 heavy bolters. Or 3 heavy bolters. 1 heavy bolter shot with 3 shots. They've both wounded. It's AP1, which you don't care about, but it is damage too. So 2 3-up saves. That's Dead Marine. Yay. Nightwing Laser. Didn't do anything. Okay, but I've killed a Marine. So that's something at least. Hurrah! Okay. Let's move on to the Vindicator Assassin. He's going to shoot Tetmarine. But he's hit on a 3. He's hit.
What surprise.
He always wounds infantry on 2s. He's wounded. And that's a 6 as well, which is interesting. Okay, yes, the 6 does mean something. If basically, the shot becomes D6 damage instead of D3. But you still have a save to make. Mm-hmm. So it's minus 3 AP. And you're a Tetmarine and you've got Armour Contempt. So you've got a 4-up save now. Which is really nice, actually. He's fine. Okay, well, at least I've shot him. Fine. Okay, right. I'm now going to spend 2 command points. Put me down to 2 on my tank commander here. On Hail of Fire. So if I shoot a vehicle with that Demolish Cannon, it will go to 12 shots. I don't have to roll for it. They're going into a Dreadnought. Actually, do I want to put all of them into that Dreadnought? Or do I put them into that Dreadnought? Let me have a think. Right, just check ranges and things. Okay, Demolish Cannon, all 12 shots into that Dreadnought. Let's kill that. The Melters and the Las Cannon into the Leviathan over there. You can pop smoke with one of them if you want to. No, not going to. I forgot to mention orders and things. Reroll hit rolls of 1, reroll hit rolls of 1, reroll hit rolls of 1, because they've all done their Strike and Shroud thing, which they can only do once. And then my platoon commander is going to order himself to reroll hit rolls of 1 as well, I guess, with his Plasma Pistol. We can't order anyone else, because there's no one else near him, because you killed them. Okay, let's start with the Demolisher Cannon. With its lovely Hail of Fire. 12 shots. into that Redemptor. Hail of Fire works brilliant alongside Vengeance of Arcadia, by the way. It's just hilarious. Unfortunately, you're not Chaos.
I'm not Chaos.
So I'm hitting the Redemptor on freeze. And I'm rerolling ones because he told himself to. So I've missed 2 shots. And I have 4 automatic wounds. And then strength 10, so I'm winning on freeze. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 12. That's not bad. At -2 because of armor contempt and things. So 5-up saves. 10 5-up saves. Each one is d6 damage. He might be dead. Well, should bloody hope so. You saved a few. So what's that?
What was it again?
-3, so it's -2. So you 5-ups.
Okay.
So you save 3 out of the 10. So 7d6. But you do have -1 damage at least.
Yeah.
Not sure it's going to help you. 5, 10, 12, 13, and I've got 3 spare.
Yeah, okay.
Does he blow up? No. Well, that was good. Remove him! Right. I love this tank commander. He just points at vehicles and just deletes them. Annoyingly, I've only got 1 tank with a demolished cannon. I'd have all 3 of them like that. Well, actually, I don't mind having a battle cannon, so you can just sit at the back and shoot things, which is quite nice. Anyway, 2 multi-melters into that Leviathan. 3's rolling 1s. I've got 2 automatic wounds again. They're only toughness 7 now, aren't they, Leviathans? They changed. So that is 4 wounds at -4, which becomes -3. So it's 5-ups either way, because you've got an invulnerable save.
Ow.
I don't know if you want to command point any of those, but it is going to be d6 +2. Obviously, it becomes d6 +1 damage each, but there's, yeah, it's going to be 4d6 +4, essentially.
That isn't going to make a difference, is it?
Probably not. I'll still got the last cannon.
Yeah.
No? Okay, so 4d6 +4 effectively. So 8, 9, 10, 11 +4, because it's +2 and -1. So, math some things. 8, 10, 11, 15?
Yeah, he's dead.
Have you got 16 or 14 wounds?
14.
Oh, it's 14. Is it? Oh, that's a shame. Does he blow up? No. Oh, the last cannon just goes into his corpse.
Which one was this? This one.
The one that had a missile left. Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
Right. Okay. So the Redemptor is dead. I can investigate that site quite happily now without worrying about a dreadnought punching me. But then again, if he looks to his right, he might be worried. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. Baneblade. I'm going to unload absolutely everything that's in range into that Venerable Dreadnought. So essentially all of its guns, minus the Demolish Cannon. Because that's not in range of anything. It can shoot at, because they can come up with a Chimera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should have measured that and then fell back and shot you with a Demolisher. But hey-ho. Anyway, let's start with the Baneblade Cannon, because that's always fun. 3d6 shots. I'll take that. Not going to reroll any of those. I'm more than happy having that many shots. 4, 4, 6. Okay. I am hitting on 5s now, though. Unless you want to pop smoke for a CP and make me hit on 6s.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, well.
But then again, if I get 6s, I'm also wounding anyway. So I'm almost after 6s anyway. But let's give this a go. So on 6s now, but I can reroll the 1s because Harker is there. Ooh, Harker did something. Well, you made me miss 2 shots essentially. If I was hitting on 4s, nearly all of them would have hit. But no. But they've all wounded. So yeah, for at -3, please, which becomes -2. 4 5-ups. Oh, you saved 2 of them. Okay, well that's 3 damage each, becoming 2 damage each, so 4 shrugs. Of 6s. Okay, so he's lost 4 wounds to the Baneblade cannon. Okay. Fine. He was on 7, wasn't he? So he's down to 3. Okay, 2 last cannons, looking for 6s. I can reroll the 1. No. Okay, last cannon's gone. Auto cannon. Reroll the 1. No. Heavy stubber. Ooh, cheeky. Reroll the 1s. Got a wound with a heavy stubber. 3-up save. Nope. And then it's just a gazillion heavy volta shots. Alright, heavy bolts hitting on 6s and wounding on the same 6s. All that didn't help. Got a few. They're all next to each other. 3 at -1, which you don't care about because you're a Space Marine. 3 free-ups. 1 went through. It's damage 2, which you also don't care about because you're a Dreadnought. So it's 1 damage. You get 1 shrug. Hey, taking a wound off. So now it's on 2.
2 wounds.
I need to kill it because obviously we'll look at healed by Mr. Tech Marine. Okay. Right. He has popped smoke now, which is very irritating. So you've got 2 wounds left.
Got nothing else I can see.
I've got a Manticore with 3 damage rockets, which will become 2 damage, but that's exactly what I need. So I'm going to shoot a Manticore rocket at it. 2d6 shots. I'll keep that. 8. Well, I'm hitting on 5s because of your smoke. Even though we can't even see the smoke because he's all the way back here, but, then the rules. 5s. Harker has ran off. I can't reroll those 1s. 1 also wounds, and then that one doesn't wound. So just the one at -2, which becomes -1. So it's 4 up. And that's 3 damage, which becomes 2 damage. Unless you want to CP that.
You might have to, otherwise he dies.
Well, unless you make a shrug. But shrugs you need 6s, the saves you just need 4s.
Yes.
So you're going to CP it?
Yeah.
Going down to
1.
1 command point. Well, I've got twice as many as that. So 4 up.
Yeah.
You make it, okay. He's running out of CP, but your Dreadnought will survive and will get healed, and I'm sure he'll be absolutely fine by the next time he gets around to do something. If only my Demolisher was an inch further forwards. Right, okay. 2 tank commanders. They're going to put everything into Mr. Leviathan down there. And I'm pretty sure everything's in range. So let's just have some fun. I'm just going to do them both at the same time because they've got nothing else to shoot at, to be honest. Well, I suppose there's intercessors, but I don't really care about them.
No.
This is Dreadnoughts versus tanks. I don't care about the infantry. Let's do them both at the same time. 2 las cannons. Hitting on 3s, rerolling the 1s because they're orders. So one of them's also wounded. So 4 up save because of Armour of Contempt. D6 damage. 4, which becomes 3. So he's taken 3 wounds. And then I've essentially got 4d6 battle cannon shots between the pair of them. And I can reroll any or all of these dice because they're individual shots and I'm Catachan. So I'm just going to do them all at the same time. I'll reroll those 2, obviously. So I've got that many shots. 6, 7. Many dice. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1s because they've ordered themselves too. I still don't get why they can order themselves. I'm sure that'll change if and when Guard actually get a codex. That one's already wounded.
After the squats.
Don't say it's after the squats. Don't. Rattlins are shorter than squats, so you get a codex first if it's done in height order. Strength 8, so winning on 3s. Oh, okay. Not wounded that many. 6 -2, which becomes -1, so 6 free ups. You're golden. Okay. Yeah. Well, I also now have many heavy bolter shots. He's going to survive. I can tell you that much, because heavy bolters are rubbish against Dreadnoughts. I'm going to tell you why. Because their strength is rubbish, so they win on 5s. Their AP 1, which you don't care about. Their damage 2, which you don't care about, because you're a Dreadnought. Yeah. Heavy bolters are basically the worst weapon you can fire at Dreadnoughts. I mean, they're fairly accurate, but still. 5s. That is 4 2-up saves because of Armour of Contempt. Oh look, you're fine. Okay. That's my gun done, I believe. Oh no! Plasma pistol. Let's shoot. Oh! I didn't win the Tech Marine, did I?
No,
it's better so I can supercharge it and finish Tech Marine off because he's not actually next to anything that prevents him from getting a look out of Sarah anymore. I'm not going to supercharge it because I want him to be oh no, he's doing an action. Can't shoot him anyway.
No.
He's investigating the site. He's too busy looking at that crater.
Yes.
Maybe there's like some sort of weird radioactive sort of meteor in there or something. Maybe it's going to turn him into Superman.
I was looking for the Codex Astartes First Edition.
Maybe he's looking for the new 9th edition Guard Codex. And he's going
No, we'll find out.
He might be there a while. I think that is probably my turn, but obviously there is the fight ongoing over there, so we'll do that in just a moment. Right, Intercessors punching the Chimera. See if they can finish it off.
Oh.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. I'm winning on 5s, though. I've only got 1 wound. So what's that, 5?
Much better than last time.
Yeah. I'm not going to burn a CP on keeping it alive now either, I don't think. Because I don't think I've stopped you from going and grind anyway, have I?
No.
Because I've only killed 2 dreadnoughts. I say I've only killed 2 dreadnoughts. I've killed 2 dreadnoughts. But you've got to grind them down anyway. And he survives! Because of Armour of Contempt! And he runs you over and misses. Cool, okay. So at the end of my turn, get 5 for deploy, 5 for investigate site, 5 for storming hostile objective, and also 5 on the, not 5, 3 on the mission objective, because I've killed something on objective and nicked an objective.
Put them up already.
That was the primary at the start of the turn. And at the start of the turn, I was on 2 objectives, so I had 8. So basically I've maxed all of my scores for this turn, which sounds amazing, but I've only killed 2 dreadnoughts. My Banebade's a bit poorly. That Chimera's going to be surely dead at some point. But I do have this chap still crawling around, just blowing holes in dreadnoughts for fun, basically. So, yes, we'll toss up the scores and we'll be back for Ultramarines turn 2 to see what they can do. Okay, here we are, Ultramarines turn 2. So you got a command point, but I think you've already spent it because you changed an objective, didn't you, I think?
Yes.
But the objectives you've got now are battlefield supremacy, so you need 3 objectives at the end of your turn. That's doable. You've got 1, you've got 2. If you kill me off of that one, you've got that one. Brilliant. You've got area denial. Get rid of all enemy units within 12 inches of the centre of the board. Bit more tricky, but you do have a Leviathan standing next to a tank and he's got a big claw on him, so that could work. And then you've got a tempting target. I picked the one with the Banebane and my infantry squad standing next to it. Probably not doable this turn.
No.
But, yeah.
At some point.
And you didn't bring your eradicators in.
Not yet.
Because, and basically, that Chimera surviving screens you out.
Yeah.
You wanted to bring them all over there and shoot the Baneblade, but you can't. So, but yeah, in terms of movement, your Intercessors advanced over there to keep that objective. Your ATVs are moving forwards. They can't seam a tank this turn, but next turn they can zip forward and seam a tank. Leviathan's gone into the middle and he's going to probably punch that platoon commander in the face, or the tank, or shoot him in the face.
They could shoot him.
Or they could shoot him. Well, they got nothing else to shoot at.
Yeah,
Let's find multi-melters at a platoon commander. That sounds like fun. Just turn him into molten slag.
Yeah.
And then essentially everything here moved this way. You've healed the Dreadnought again with the Tet Marine. Stop healing that Dreadnought, it's really annoying. Before he did that, he told that Dreadnought to hit better. And they stayed back there because they're probably going to shoot some Scions with their bolters.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool. Okay. I would say Suggett phase. We haven't got one, so no. Shooting phase.
Yeah. Start off with my Incessors into your Scions.
Yeah. Cool.
15.
Yeah. If I had more CP, I might take cover, but I can't be bothered. So you got many assault bolter shots. Hitting on freeze. Drop off 10 count. And winning on freeze. That's not bad shooting. That's not bad at all, no. Winning on freeze, and he's at AP 1. Unfortunately, my infantry doesn't get Armour of Contempt because they don't really wear armour.
No.
Yeah. So that's not bad. That's 8 minus 1. So we get 5 up saves because they got 4 ups normally. Save 3, failed 5. There's only 5 in the unit. They're dead. Brilliant.
Get over here.
Right, we're moving over here. ATVs, I think, into that platoon commander because that's fun. 4 multi-network shots. 2 of them hit.
That's the same thing as last time.
You'll be winning on 2s because, funnily enough, I'm only toughness 3. He does have a 5+ invulnerable save though.
Oh, it might be.
Because he's a platoon commander. He's made one of them, but it is D6 plus 2 damage at this range.
Yeah,
so I think as long as you roll a 2 or more, I'm dead. Because I think he's got 4 wounds, but I will check. No, yeah, Catachan Commanders only have 3 wounds, so 1 plus 2 is definitely 3. That's maths. He's dead.
Yeah.
So that's your fire over your backfield fire done.
Yep.
Your insignificant firing, really.
Yep.
Mr. Leviathan.
Leviathan.
What's he going to shoot at?
He's just dropping everything into that tank, obviously.
He's dropping everything into the tank.
Well, just shooting everything.
Dropping.
Just put here's a siege cannon.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a storm cannon, you've got your Volkites, and you've got a metal gun in your claw as well. So,
yes.
Yeah, you could do some damage. Okay.
Just realised.
Cool. What would you like to start with?
I'll start with these storm cannons, if I may.
Cool. Well, hopefully he will weather the storm better than my infantry squad did earlier. But it's only AP 1, isn't it, the storm cannon now? Because you're not in Devastated Doctrine. I've got Armour Contempt, so this is going to be fun. Go for it. Hitting on 2s, though, because Tempmarine told you to. Just as well, because there's lots of 2s. There's far too many 2s in that sentence. Winning on 5s. It's up to 8. Just a 1.
Just a 1.
I've got a 2 up safe. Yeah, I'm fine. Armour of Contempt. Right. You got a metal gun. Do you want to do that next? It might actually do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one metal gun.
Just one shot.
One shot, hit on 2. It's hit. You're going to move on a 4. Command point. How many command points have you got?
I've only got 1 left.
Oh, okay. Alright. You got 8 Volkite shots. At least these could do some mortal wounds, right? So they might do something. You hit on 2s. Oh god, there's 3 1s. Oh dear. Winning on 5s, but 6s do mortals.
Oh,
so it's 2 mortal wounds in addition, and then 3 2-up saves. So it's just 2 mortal wounds.
Did something.
Yes, all of that did something. Right. It's funny, out of all of that, it's the smallest guns which did the most damage.
Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it? I think so, anyway. Okay, you've got your Grav Cannon dudes, you've got your Venerable Dreadnought. What are we starting with over here?
Start my intercessors shooting into the Chimera.
Oh, yeah, because they're probably really annoyed with that Chimera.
They are, yeah.
And, your assault bottles are AP1 now, right?
Yeah.
I've got Armour of Contempt.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Well,
right.
I say it's fine. He's had 1 wound for like nearly a whole turn now.
Yeah, right. Rapid firing, right in its face. Hit on 3s. 4s actually, because your Ultramarines, you fell back and shot. But you can't reroll the 1s. Because it's -1 to fall back and shoot. Still quite good, though.
So it's 4s, wasn't it? Yep.
4s, yeah, that's good. 5s to wound now, though. Easy, isn't it, to kill a Chimera?
No comment.
3. Okay, can I make 3 3-up saves again?
Yes.
Oh, that's cocked, that is. Oh, he's dead.
Yes.
Thing is, now I want it to blow up.
Well, yeah.
You've gone quite close. Oh,
Close.
Okay, so you finally brought down the Chimera. And then you got your big guns now.
Yeah.
Big guns never tire. That's a rule, that is.
It is.
Yeah. What are you starting with?
Mine Venerable.
Infantry squad, right? Shooting infantry squad? No?
No.
Beyblade?
Yeah.
Well, your Stormbolter could shoot the infantry squad.
Well, maybe.
Because that's going to be winning the Beyblade on 6s, your Stormbolter.
Yeah, so I'll shoot the Stormbolter into them. But yeah, the
Last cannon
at least.
Yeah. So he's got Night Shroud, so he's -1 to hit. So you're not freeze. But you're only rolling 1s because your captain's nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, that not one out there, yeah.
Yes.
Freeze to wound. Oh, just the 1. It's AP3 now, because you're not in Devastated Doctrine. She becomes AP2. It's a 4-up save. Armour of Contempt. And 2-up save on a Baneblade. Works quite well. 4 Stormbolter shots into the infantry squad. You can always rapid fire, because you're a Dreadnought. Yeah, they've all hit, yeah. Hits on 2s, didn't he? They're not Night Shrouded.
Oh, okay.
They're just hiding in a ruin going, ah! Winning on 3s. So that's 3. At -1, but they're in a ruin, so 5 ups. Got 2 of them. Nice.
Oh, just quickly.
Yep.
Seal of Oath. was on thingy, so that missed wound I could have rerolled it. Not fair wound.
Off the las cannon, yes, that's right, yeah, okay.
Let's reroll that just for the sake of it.
Oh, it wounds. Didn't make any difference.
No.
But we caught it! That's what matters. Okay, moving over to the Grav Devastators. Everything into the Bane Blade, and one of them's being given +1 hit because of a Signum. So you've got one guy hitting on freeze, like so. Oh, almost like so. Rerolling because of the Seal of Oath, yeah. And then you're winning on 5s, tough as 8, and rerolling because of the Seal of Oath. So it's 1 wound so far, and you've got all the other shots. You can hit on 4s rerolling. I suppose the good thing about the Seal of Oath is if you do come across something big, you can just stick it on there. Whereas if you come across someone who's got an army of lots of small things, you're like, why have I put it on? Obviously, you've hit most of the times. These Devastators are still being quite accurate, aren't they? Right, so 8 wound rolls coming through from the Grouse. So you're winning on 5s. And you can reroll because of the Seal of Oath. That's pretty good. So that's 6 plus the one that you had earlier. So 7 in total. 4 ups because of Armour of Contempt. Oh, that's not very good. 2 damage each, right?
Yeah.
8. Ooh, okay. 4 wounds remaining. It's slowly dying. Okay. Interesting. Has your captain and Tetmarine got some guns that are useful? Let's find out.
Not useful, I don't think.
Right, you got some guns from the Tetmarine. Well, I think some guns. The Forged Bolter, 3 shots. Hit on 2s, but Night Shroud, so 3s.
You get the Seal of Oath as well?
He's not a core unit. Is it core or character, the Seal of Oath? Or is it just... Let's check. Yes, it's core or character, so you can reroll the 1. The 3's already hit. And that hits. Cool. And then you're winning on... Strength 5, isn't it? So you're winning on 5s. And you can reroll because of the Seal of Oath. So just 1 at -1, but Armour of Contempt, 2 up save. Cool. Captain got any good guns?
No.
No?
I'm not pistol.
I'm not going to bother shooting that then.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's your shooting phase done. Pretty good. Bane Blade's pretty damaged now. And you checked a couple of wounds off the tank commander. So, lining up a charge there, right? So was it 4 inches?
Yeah.
-2 because of the crater, so you need a 6. I've got 2 CP. I'm going to spend them both. 1 on Overwatch and 1 for defensive gunners, so I'll hit you on 5s. But let's see if you get him first. So you need a 6 because of the crater. So you do get him, but let's see if you die on the way in. Okay, defensive gunners and Overwatch. 4 multi-melter shots. Hitting on 5s. Got a hit. Win on a 3. Oh, curses. Last cannon. Didn't hit. Demolish cannon, D6 shots. 2. I can re-roll that and catch him. What am I doing? That's much better. Okay. 5s and 6s. Come on. Just the 1! It's a wound though. So it's a 4 up save because of Armour of Contempt. Which you don't make. D6 for 5, which goes down to 4, so he's lost 4 wounds. Right, Leviathan. He's gone in. You've got 6 attacks because of Shock Assault and the Claw, and you hit on 2s because Tetmarine. So, yeah. Oh, and you've rolled 3 1s. Oh dear.
So with this in the Leviathan, it does that a lot.
Yeah, strength. Oh, it's ×2, but what's his normal strength?
7 to 14.
So, not 2s, but 3s on top of 8. Didn't make any difference. AP of the Siege Claw?
-3.
Which becomes -2. So I've saved 1, it's 3 damage each, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's 6 damage. 4 left. 4 left. I can hit you back with a tank. I get D3 attacks. I hit you on a 6. No. Okay. Cool. Well, you've now got 3 objectives. I haven't got area denial yet. You need to get rid of that tank commander. But you do get Battlefield Supremacy, so you get extra 5 points. And you killed a unit on an objective, and you nicked an objective, so you get 3 more for the mission primary as well.
There we go.
So you've got 8 points out of 10.
Yep.
So it's 34 to 34.
Yeah.
Nice. As we go into guard, turn 3. Right, guard turn 3. Got a command point. I've already spent it. I was on 2 primaries at the start of my turn for 8 points, which puts me up to 42 to 34. The command point I spent was on my tank commander here to give him relentless, so he acts on full profile. Why have I done that? Because he's going to stay in combat and shoot your Leviathan in the face with the multi-metals and the las cannon. But as for objectives and things, I drew 3 objectives. Bring it down, kill your Leviathan essentially. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Extend battle lines, have my objective from my deployment zone and one in no man's land. I mean, I've already got that, so that's 5 points. Overwhelming firepower, kill 3 units with shooting. 1, 2, and 3? I don't know, because they're separate units, so that could be a thing. So, yes. So, yes, that's the movement and things. So, movement, what did I do? Tank commander shuffle this way a bit. Manicore came this way a little bit, essentially unlining up shots onto the ATVs. Harker moved sideways a little bit. Baneblade came back a little bit. Baneblade's hitting on 6s now, but they auto wound, so it's all good. And what else was movement? That was all movement, wasn't it? And then I cast Night Shroud this time without needing to re-roll it. I put it on my tank commander. So yes, that's a thing. But let's start with some shooting. Let's start with that tank commander because he's only got 1 target, and that's the Leviathan. So he's going to put the multi-metals and las cannon to the Leviathan, and the demolish cannon will go into those intercessors if the Leviathan dies beforehand. If he doesn't die, then I can't shoot it because it's blast. 4 multi-metal shots. He's going to turn himself to roll hit rolls of 1, as are the other tank commanders. Here we go. But he's hitting on 4s because I'm in combat. Well, they've all hit, and 2 of them have also wounded, so that's quite good. And one of those is wounded as well. That's 3 invulnerable saves because they're AP 4. So, yeah, good luck to you. 5 ups, yeah. I made 2 of them, okay. It's D6 plus 2 at that range. You do have ACP. Is it tempting? No? Not going to reroll it? No? So how many wounds you got left? 7. So I can't do it with the melter unless I get a that. Because that's 8 and becomes 7.
Yeah. So he's dead.
That means I can shoot the demolish cannon at those intercessors. Well, you don't blow up though. Thank the Lord for that. That was one heck of a shot. Right. Okay. I guess it's demolisher cannon time. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Well, I think it's fair to say I brought it down.
You did.
Cool. That's what happens when you run a Leviathan into a tank commander, apparently. You bounce, and then you get shot in the face. Okay. Demolisher cannon. Shot number 1. Shot number 2. I'm going to have 10 shots into those intercessors. Why the intercessors? Because that's all I could see, because I couldn't move. 7, 8, 9, 10. This might hurt a little bit. Or it might not if rolling like that. It missed. That's missed. No auto wounds. But I'm wounding them on 2s. Like that. That is 5. 5 up saves because I'm a contempt, actually. You make one of them, so it's 4 gone through. D6 each. First one, dead. Second one, dead. Third one, dead. Fourth one, dead. Kill 4 intercessors.
Not too bad, is it?
He's not bad, this tank commander, is he? Not bad.
Intercessors left.
Oh, they're dead then.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, we're moving over to the Baneblade. The Baneblade cannon, the Demolisher cannon, the las cannons, basically anything that says cannon in it, apart from the auto cannon, is shooting at the Venerable Dreadnought, and so is the Heavy Stubber. All the heavy bolts and the auto cannon into your Devastators, because it's damage 2. You know, damage 2 against Dreadnoughts, waste of time. So, Baneblade cannon, 3d6 shots. I'll reroll that one, because I Catachan. There we go. So I'm hitting on 6s. So 6, and 5, and 3. So I'm looking for 6s. I'm rerolling 1s because Harker's still there, barking orders at the Baneblade. Well, I didn't get any 1s.
Or
any sixes. So yeah, that was effective. Loud bangy noises. Maybe they forgot to load it. Right, demolish cannon for 3 shots. There's a 6 and there's a 1. Yes, that also wounds. -3 become -2. 5 up save when you're Venerable Dread. D6 damage. And wounds you got F5.
5.
Oh, I thought I was going to get another 6 and it'd be cheeky. You got 6 up shrug.
I would have walked out if you had got a 6 then.
Okay, so he's done a 4 wounds. Brilliant. Okay. I've got my heavy stubber. Heavy stubber. Hits you once and also wounds you. 3 up save. Will a heavy stubber chip a wound off?
3.
No, you're good. Okay, and then all the damage to... Oh, and I've got the las cannons as well, didn't I? Las cannons. Reroll the 1. No, didn't help. Right, heavy bolters. A gazillion heavy bolter shots into the Devastators. Looking for 6s or 1s to reroll into 6s. Fish for 6s. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's more than I got with the Baneblade cannon for roughly the same amount of shots. 3 free-ups. If they fail, they're dead. Damage 2. Kill one of the Devastators. Cool. And then the autocannon was going into them as well. Which misses completely. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, so the Baneblade did the square root of nothing. Harker's going to shoot his heavy bolter at these Devastators because Harker's got damage to heavy bolter at AP 2, so the AP will actually do something. You can reroll 1s because of himself, because it's an old book. Didn't help. That one also wounds. This one does wound as well. 2 4-up saves. Oh, you Devastators. Didn't do anything. Brilliant. Okay. Fine. Be like that. Exactly. Right. Okay. I really want that Venerable Dreadnought dead, but at the same time I want these dead. I want everything dead. Maybe that's greedy. I don't know. How many wounds have they got? 8 wounds or something?
8 wounds.
Okay. This is what I'm going to do. This tank commander here will put the heavy bolters into that ATV there. Battle cannon, las cannon, Venerable Dreadnought. Las cannon. Hits. Wounds. 5-up save because of armor contempt and things. D6 damage. 2, which goes down to 1. Brilliant. You got a shrug. Oh, so you lost another wound. Battle cannon, D6. Another D6. I'll reroll that 1 because I Catachan. There we go. 7. Why won't this Dreadnought just die? I can reroll the 1. Ooh. In the thing. Okay. Ooh. That wounds on a 3. Okay. A plethora of 6s. 5 4-up saves. So 4 go through. It's D3 a time. So 3 becomes 2, and they're all 1 each. So 5 shrugs. How many minutes has it got?
3.
Oh! Is this the time where I finally finish this thing off?
No.
Oh my god! Why? She's got a wound left, yeah?
2 wounds left.
I feel as I was here earlier, getting him down to like 2 or 1 wound, and it's, yeah. Okay, well I've got 6 heavy bolter shots into that ATV. Okay. 3's rolling 1s because of orders and things. They've also wounded. These wounded on 4s. 4 at -1, but you don't care, so 4 3-up saves. 2 damage. So, yeah. Down to 6 wounds. Brilliant. Okay. I was hoping I wouldn't have to put up things. He's not really got much else to shoot at anyway. So you might as well just put everything into that Venerable Dread, because I can just about see past the gap in the ruins. Okay, tank commander number 3. Heavy bolters into your Devastators. I can just about draw the line between the ruins to the front of them, and then the battle cannon, las cannon to your Dreadnought. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it sounds good. I mean, it sounded good last time. We didn't do anything. Let's just start with some Tracer Fire and Devastators. They all miss. I can reroll that. That also wounds, and that wounds on that. 2 free up saves. So I'm looking tempt. Killed one of them. Last cannon. Hits. Doesn't wound. Brilliant. Battle cannon shot number 1. I'll reroll that because I Catachan. And then the second shot, I'll keep that. 6 and 3. 3's to hit. Reroll is a 1. What is 5s? 3's to wound. 5 more at -2, which becomes -1s. 5 4 up saves. Don't make them all. Please. I beg of you. So only 1 save, so 4d3 damage. But obviously it's -1, so that's 1. That becomes 1. They both become 2. 2, 4, 6. 6 shrugs. You're not dead yet. Not the way you've been making your shrugs either, to be fair. He's shrugged a lot this game.
He's dead there, yeah.
Oh, he finally doesn't make any shrugs. Does he blow up? Go on, get 6 now. Go on. Go on. Dave. Nah. Right, he's finally died, though. But it did take a lot to kill him this game.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he'd shrugged a load. I get him all the way down. The Tech Marine heals him. Then he shrugs a load. It's just, die. Okay, right. Just Romantic Core left now. Let's shoot at the wounded ATV. For 10 shots. Cool. Annoyingly, they're separate units. So this is probably going to be overkill, but you never know. 4s. Or maybe it won't be. We're rolling like that. So 2 auto wounds. These ones wound on 2s because it's strength 10. 4 at -2, which becomes -1s. 4 4-ups. And they're 3 damage each. So that's 6 damage. Perfectly efficient. He's dead.
Does it explode?
Do they explode?
They do.
Don't know, but he's fine.
He
didn't anyway. He's dead. I think that's all my shooting done. Oh no, I got the Vindicator. He's going to have a cheeky shot into the other ATV. He's hit. I don't think it's strength 5. I think you're good. It was a wound. It's strength 5 his rifle. I thought it was only 4. So it's -3 AP, but it becomes -2. So you got 5 up save. And it's D3 damage because I didn't get a 6, annoyingly. 2. So he's on 6 wounds remaining. Yeah. Okay. So I've got rid of one of your melters, but he could still potentially zip round here, finish him off. But he is -1 to hit, so that's a thing. And then around here, you've not got much left, but my Baneblade is on its last legs. So those Warhammer might be able to finish it off. But it's interesting. Okay, alright. Break it down, I got that. 5 points. Extend backlines, got that. Got 5 points. Overwhelming firepower. I killed 1 unit. 2 units. I killed 4 units in shooting, actually.
Yeah.
Because I shot the Leviathan out of combat, then blew up your intercessors. I mean, that was a miracle, but it happened. Yeah. What was happening there? And then, yeah, cool. So actually maximum secondaries at 10 as well. That's not bad. Okay, alright, we'll look at some points and things, and we'll be back for Ultramarines turn 3. Okay, here we are, Ultramarines turn 3. So you got a command point. You also had 2 objectives, so you got 8 points for those. You spent the command point to ditch an objective, and you now have behind enemy lines, which is no good. You've got area denial, which is possible, and you're setting up for it. Basically, you got to be within 12, and you've got to get rid of all my stuff within 12 off the centre. And tempting target, you still got to try and nick the objective near the Baneblade at some point. In terms of movement, your Eradicators will come on the board.
Yes.
They got melters pointing at a Baneblade. Yes. 3 guesses what's going to happen there. Your Warhammer and your characters coming towards the centre to line up shots and things there. Your intercessors all legging it, basically, because they don't need to stay back there anymore.
Not anymore.
You've got sticky objectives, and I've got no way of getting to them. So up they come. And your ATV's zipped up here, so we can shoot a tank or a Vindicator and punch a Vindicator in the face or something, because you need to kill both of these units. So, yeah, all good stuff. Unfortunately, the Tech Marine has nobody to point at to make them shoot better, or nothing to heal this turn, because I finally killed all your dreadnoughts.
Yeah,
It took a while, but
yeah. Jesus can have to shoot his gun out.
he's got a good gun though, and a pistol, and a big axe and things. He's cool. All right, well, shooting phase, I guess, for the Ultramarines.
Okay, cool.
Where would you like to start?
I'll start with my eradicators.
Are they going to put everything into the Baneblade?
Yes.
Nice. So 2 shots each because you're shooting at the same target, so you can have 6 shots. Glorious. I'm assuming you're staying in the tactical doctrine because you're an Ultramarine.
Naturally.
Yeah. So if you weren't, these would be hitting on 4s, but now they're hitting on 3s. So yeah, hit the Baneblade on 3s. Nice. 4 hits, perfectly average so far. You're winning on 4s. Still perfectly average. AP of a heavy melter rifle is
-4.
So it becomes -3. So 5 up saves. Oh no! I mean they're both D6 plus 2. I mean I've got 4 means he's dead. Does he blow up? No, thankfully it does not blow up on a 5. It's only a 6, which is lucky because it would have been 2d6 inches explosion and d6 mortal wounds per unit. So yes, I'm happy I didn't roll a 6 then. Okay, so your eradicators that have eradicated the Baneblade. Where are you going to next?
I should go to my grav
Devastators.
Devastators, that's right.
Which is the grav cannons. So you've got 2 big guns. So one of them I'm assuming is going to have +1 a hit.
Yep.
And my tank commander has got Night Shroud on him.
Well, yes, he does. So it's -1.
Yeah, so one of them's going to be hitting on 3s.
Yep, the other's on.
And the other's on 4s. So
I'll do the 3
4 shots hitting on 3s. And you can reroll the 1. The captain is there. So you've hit 3 times so far. Did you want to do the other 4 as well?
Yeah.
Do them all together. So these ones are going to hit on 4s, rerolling 1s. Just as well the captain's there. So you've got 5 hits together all so far. You're winning on 5s. There's the old gravs. 2. That's they're -3, aren't they? So 4 up saves. Cool. Good old Armour of Contempt on a battle tank. Multi-melter?
Yeah.
And the bolters into the Vindicator?
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to be winning the rust on 6 otherwise. So they might as well shoot the Vindicator.
Yeah, do the
Multi-melter. Cool. Hit on 4s. Because of Night Shroud. Got a hit. Winning on 4s. No. Command point? Yeah, you're going for it. You've got to do it. So it's -4 becomes -3. 5 up. Armour of Contempt. On these old battle tanks. It does keep them alive. I was thinking about giving a tank commander the tank ace to give it -1 damage as well. Just to make them really annoying to kill.
Trust me, they're really annoying as they are.
Yeah, just make them more annoying. 6 bolters into the Vindicator.
I hate for some reason.
I don't think he's -1 a hit, so carry on hitting on 3s. And then you'll be winning on 4s. And then I'll have some saves. He loses 2 wounds. I think that means he's got 3 left, but I will check things quickly. Right, yes, Vindicator's on 3 wounds left. Lots of assault bolters into the tank commander, hitting on 4s because you're advanced in Night Shroud and stuff and things. 4s, that's not bad. I mean, you will be wounding on 6s. That's definitely going to be the hard part this time.
Yeah.
And then I will have 2 up saves. Oh, cheeky. 3 wounds remaining. I've knocked over some trees, never mind. Maybe it's the bike just driving past. Characters?
Yep.
What are they going to shoot at? Tank?
Tank, yeah.
Gotta get rid of it.
I'll start with the Tech Marine. He has his grav pistol.
He's got a pistol. Cool, okay.
Only 1 shot though. Well,
1 shot's all you need, apparently, according to Eminem.
Yeah. Hit on 2s. Oh no, 3s.
Yeah, 3s because Night Shroud. Do you fit?
Yep.
I'm assuming probably 5s to wound.
Yeah, 5, 6, 5. So
Toughness 8, yeah, 5s. No. And then you've got your Forge Bolter, which you can shoot even though you shoot other things, I think it said.
yeah.
So you can have, is it 3 shots for that?
3 shots, yeah.
Nice. 3s and then 5s. No. Okay. And you've got your captain who's got, I'm assuming, it looks like a bolter. Is that what you've given him?
It's just a normal one. Oh, he has a artisan plasma pistol.
Oh, does he?
Mm.
Very nice.
So hitting on one shot, hitting on twos.
Nice.
It's a strength 8.
Strength 8, yeah, so toughness 8, so 4s. Ooh, cheeky. AP?
-3.
4 up save. All good.
That's it then.
Okay. Charges? You're going to charge the Vindicator?
Yeah, hang on a second. My apologies. My Devastated Sergeant has a bolter.
The Sergeant, when you give something +1 hit, he can't also shoot. He does one or the other.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's how the signal works anyway, from memory. Which is fine, because normally bolters are rubbish, and giving a grav cannon +1 hit's always better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you've got your ATV, which can charge into the Vindicator if you want to try and punch the Vindicator to death. I suppose it's better than getting sniped at by him.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then are you going to charge things into... I can't Overwatch, I have no CP.
Yeah. Yeah, I charged my ATV into the Vindicator. And
Did you want to roll for it? Because you might be able to get near the tank and attack the tank or something. Yeah, so what you can do is you can go there, and then when you pile in, you can tag the tank if you want to as well.
Charge my Tech Marine and my Catachan Astra into the tank, which is 8. And then obviously I'll have to add 2 inches to it.
Yeah, Tech Marine's going through the crater. The captain won't be going through the crater though.
No.
So what do they need? Who are you starting with?
So it's Tech Marine needs 9.
Okay. Good luck. Oh.
Yep. And he'll need
The captain.
7.
Yeah.
7.
7! He's in. Cool. Right. Starting with Captain What's-His-Face.
Sicarius.
That. Hitting the tank commander on 2s with 5 attacks.
Yep.
He's hit all the time. Surprised there. What's his strength?
Strength 4 +1 with the sword.
Okay, well, 5s.
I eat it. No, it doesn't matter.
Oh. Well, that worked well.
Yeah.
ATV punching the Vindicator?
Yeah.
I'm assuming...
just driving into him, really.
Well, the guys inside can hit him as they drive past.
That's the same amount of things. So hitting on 3s.
Yes. And then you're running on... I'm assuming you need strength 4. So 4s. You've got a cheeky wound. Oh, it's down to 2 wounds now, the Vindicator. He's still alive, though. Okay, well, I guess I can hit you back with things. D3 attacks from the tank commander. For 1. He'll hit you on a... Not that. And the Vindicator will do something. Alright, Vindicator has 5 attacks, apparently, in combat, which is interesting. He hits from 2s, because he's an assassin. Just as well, because I rolled 3 2s. Winning on 5s, because you're a bike. 2 saves, no AP. 2 free-up saves. I've wounded your bike. Oh, we took a wound off each other. Nice. Okay, well, that's the end of your turn. Unfortunately, you haven't got Area Denial, because you didn't kill my 2 things near the middle. Yeah. And you didn't get Tempting Target or behind enemy lines. But you did manage to kill the Baneblade. So at least that was something you did in your turn.
Victory.
It's a moral victory. Okay. Yeah, I think that's maybe yeah, because I didn't have that, so you didn't nick it. Yeah, so I think that's it for your turn. In terms of points, no extra points. Yeah. So maybe bin some of those secondaries. And we'll be back for Guard turn 4. Right, here we are, Imperial Guard turn 4. Start of my turn, I got 2 objectives still, so I got 8 points for that. Put me up to 67 to the Ultramarines 42. 42, you know, is the answer to everything. Do you know that?
I know.
Yeah, it's good. Maybe you should stay on 42, that'd be good. I got a CP, I spent it already, given my tank commander Relentless again, so he's acting on full profile again. Because that worked so well last time. As for movement, I haven't really moved a great deal. They're all staying in combat because they can shoot in combat. The Assassin's got a cool little pistol. Tanks at the back here have moved around a little bit just so that you can see things. This tank commander can now see the Eradicators. He can see the Grav Marines. And everyone's having a good time. Except for the Astropath, who perils and hurt himself. So I couldn't be bothered to reroll that. Well, I couldn't because I didn't have any CP. So let's just start the show. Oh, objectives. Didn't mention objectives. I got Assassinate. which is part of the reason why I stayed into combat, so I can shoot them in the face. Blood and guts, kill things in combat, don't care about that. Hold the line. I want none of your stuff near my deployment zone at the end of your turn. So hopefully if I kill these things, I mean, I suppose you could advance some intercessors, I guess. But yeah. Okay, let's start with the tank commander. All the non-blast weapons into him. Demolisher cannon into... No, let's not start with him. Let's start with this tank commander back here, putting everything into those eradicators. So that sounds like fun.
What, that one over there?
The back one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back corner can just about see the eradicators. Battle cannon shot number 1. Battle cannon shot number 2. I'll keep that. Oh, there's lots of shooting in this game. Not very much combat. Freeze, rerolling ones. And that wounds. And then these wounds on freeze. Oh dear. That's not too bad actually. Looked worse than it was. 6 at -2, so 4 ups because of armor contempt. 6 4-up saves. 3 go through. Okay. D3 damage each. So I could do it. Nope. That wounds 1. The second one kills him, and then the next one takes 2 wounds. So one's dead, one's on 1 wound. And then I have the heavy bolters. The heaviest bolters in town. 3 1s. I'm glad I'm re-rolling 1s. That's better. These wound on 4s. Oh, everything's wounded. Brilliant. 5 3-ups. You're fine. Okay. Let's fire a las cannon. That guy 1 wound. There we go. -2. 5-up save. Apparently, a las cannon didn't kill a guy 1 wound. Okay, fine. Let's shoot Sergeant Harker into the Grab Marine guys. He can reroll a 1 for himself. There we go. He'll wound them on freeze. 3 3-up saves. No, 3 4-up saves. Actually, because AP2 his heavy bolter. And that's damage 2. They're all dead. Grab Marines are dead. Yay! Finally, I've devastated the devastators. That was devastating. It was. Okay, Sergeant Harker did something useful, other than telling a Beyblade to reroll 1s when it's sitting on 6s, which isn't very useful. Okay, let's move on to the tank commander now then. So, all the non-blast things into your captain. Demolisher cannon finishing off your eradicators, assuming the captain dies. If he doesn't, I can't shoot the demolisher. So let's start off with 4 multi-melters. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Okay. They wounded. And so have they. 4 invulnerable saves. In each of these is d6 plus 2 damage.
4 ups vulnerable.
We made 2 of them, but 2d6 plus 4 damage? I mean, I think he has lost 12 wounds.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's a little bit dead. Just a little bit. I can now fire 2d6 demolisher cannon shells into the eradicators. For 9. I almost feel bad, Paul.
Almost.
I don't know why this tank commander is doing so well at shooting himself out of combat today. 3s, rerolling 1s. Wow, that's a lot of 1s. I'm glad I'm rerolling them. Look at that. That's much better. That one wounds. This wound on 2s because it's strength 10. There we go. 7 5-ups because it's -3. And you've got armor contempt.
7, you said, yeah.
7. So you made 2. But I mean they're d6 damage each. But you've got less than 5 wounds left anyway, haven't you? So they're dead.
Yeah.
Even if I roll a 1 for every damage, they're dead. Okay. I really like this tank commander.
I don't.
No, I mean that's understandable. Okay. That battle tank now has nothing to shoot at, but I do have a manticore, and I do have lots of big rockets. But if I fire at the tech marine, you will have a 2-up save because you're in cover and you got armor contempt. So let's shoot a manticore rocket at those intercessors. So that sounds like fun. I'll reroll that because I Catachan. Oh, hello. Manticore's finally woken up. Normally one of the 4 rockets does something useful. That's why it has 4 of them. Hitting on 4s. No, Harker's gone bye-bye. So I can't reroll any of those. And I've only hit 4 times. But I am winning on 2s. Brilliant. 3 at -2, which comes -1. So 3, 4 up saves. 3 of them are dead. Smush. 3 damage.
These ones, yeah?
Yeah. And I've got to figure out what the Assassin's Pistol does now. Right, yes, the Vindicator Assassin Pistol is exactly the same as the rifle, except for it's got a shorter barrel. So let's shoot at your bike on a 2. And then I need a 4, because it's... Oh. Okay. If only the hits for 6 auto wounding worked on Assassins as well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well,
Well, that's the end of my shooting phase. I could charge my tank commander into your ATV, but I can't be bothered. Did your ATV want to punch my assassin?
yeah.
Yeah. 3 attacks now? Because you haven't
Yeah,
charged.
because didn't charge. So. I know.
There's 4 attacks. I suppose there's 2 guys on it. Yeah. Alright, cool. Punching on 3s. Ouch, that's painful. And then winning on 4s. Oh.
Nothing.
I get to hit you back. I hit you on 2s. Look at that.
Oh.
I need 5s to win though. Oh, that's the opposite of the other roll. Okay, that's the end of my turn. I got Assassinate. And that's it really. I might get hold of the line. I'll ditch Blood and Guts because that's not going to happen. So I go up to 72 and you're on 42, going up to 50. So I'm 22 points ahead at the moment. So let's see what the Ultramarines can do in turn 4. Is there a comeback on the card? Okay, it's turn 4 for the Ultramarines. You've got 8 points for your home objective and the other one there. Still having those, which puts you up to 50 points. To the Guards 74, but your secondaries, some of them are quite easy. So it's not all doom and gloom just yet. You've got extend battle lines. You need 1 in your deployment zone and 1 other objective. Well, you've already got that. 5 points, easy. Raise banner. They ran back, they stuck a banner up. 5 points, easy. So now you're up to 60 to 74. Just like that. All we've done is move 2 guys. Yeah. And then hold the line, stop me from getting into deployment zone at the end of my turn, which is similar to the one where I've got to stop you getting into my deployment zone at the end of your turn.
I just need to kill this tank.
So as long as this survives, I'm not going to get hold the line. And then if you get rid of this tank, which could potentially speed around there if I wanted it to, because I can move and advance him, and then he can order himself to move and advance again.
Does his movement not get bracketed?
Yeah, but I can pay a CP just to make him be in full bracket.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you need to kill him.
Yes.
For more reasons than one.
Yes.
But yeah, so yeah, shooting phase, I guess. Oh yeah, movement. The ATV fell back.
Yes.
Marine guys just ran forwards. They stuck a banner up. It's quite a quick movement phase, really.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's just what advanced up, so
yeah,
they could potentially pop some shots in.
Yeah, get a few shots into the tank if needed, or just shoot some infantry.
Yeah.
Those infantry have sat there all game.
Yeah, just playing cards or something.
Probably. Did you want to start with your ATV?
Yes,
Because everything happens depends on him, doesn't it, really?
Yeah,
so
multi-mounters.
Yeah, hit on 4s because you fell back. So you've hit once. And you're going to be winning on 4s. Oh dear. I mean, you do have 6 bolter shots.
Yeah.
Get
that one in there.
4s.
I haven't got a choice.
You need to kill it. 6s. Oh, go on. 2 up save. Yeah, I'm fine. Marine shoot everything at it.
Yeah.
Forge bolt with 3 shots. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Start with that, because that's cool. Bolter of the Forge. Hit on 2s. Oh, he's still managed to miss one.
There's always got to be one.
No. And then he's got a pistol. Which hits. And that'll probably win on a 5 as well.
Yeah.
No. Bolts of fire?
Yeah.
Now you can see. Yeah, I think they can all see. Right. Bolt of fire into the tank commander. This surely is going to do it. Hitting on 4s because you're advanced, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now, you see, that's a lot of 6s. You're going to need that again.
Yes.
Good luck. But you got 1. You got 1. I've got 2 up save and 3 wounds. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Charge with the Tech Marine?
Yeah, might as well.
He's not bad in combat. He's in. Can't charge the ATV, it's fell back. So yeah, Tech Marine smashing a tank commander. So essentially the Tech Marine's normally repairing vehicles. This time he's just going to turn the bolts the other way.
That's why he's going to kill it, because he knows how to dismantle it.
He's going to take it apart. Piece by piece. Right, Tech Marine dismantling the tank with his servo arm. Let's do that one first. See hit on 3. He hits. Strength, I'm assuming is 8. So yeah, 4s. Oh, AP.
Server arm AP2. So
AP2.
81.
Well, it stays AP2 because you're in Assault Doctrine now.
There you go.
Oh, damage.
Damage 3.
It's a dead tank.
Ah, yes.
He took it apart with the servo arm.
Finally.
How brilliant is that? Blow up. Come on.
Blow up.
No. No, it didn't blow up because you didn't actually destroy it. You just took it apart.
Yeah, he just took the tread off the wheels and it just fell off.
Okay, it's 10-5 for the guard. So I've got 8 points on the primary. And then I've got command point. And then my objectives this turn are defend stronghold. At the end of your turn, keep my own objective. Should be fine. No retreat, no surrender. Can't move things off or away from objectives. Don't fail morale. Don't fall back. Okay, fine. Battlefield Supremacy have 3 objectives. I have 1. I have 2. I now have 3 because Mr. Vinegar has ran onto that one there. Tech Marine's not quite close enough. So, yes. That's that. Target phase. Night Shroud. Don't go off. Don't care at this point. Just thought I'd remember it. Okay, let's shoot some guns. Let's shoot the Assassin's Pistol into your Tech Marine. It's going to hit 1 or 2. Yes. He's going to wound him on a 2. Oh, command point. Yes! It's -3, which becomes -2. 4 up save. Yes! D3 damage. For 2. So he takes 2 wounds. He's got what, 3 left?
3 left, yeah.
Okay. 3 up. 4 up. 5 up. Oh, it's got a wound left. Headshot. Curse that Tech Marine. He's been spending all game trying to get a good shot on him. And he still can't kill him when he does. He's got a wound left. Okay, cool. Heavy flamer from the Manticore into your ATV. 4 shots. Which will wound it on 4s. That was brilliant. 1 free up save. Oh, no. Took a wound off. Burnt some rubber. Right, okay. Tank commander here is going to reroll hit rolls of 1, and he's just going to put everything into the ATV. Heavy bolters. Winning on 4s. 3 free up saves. No. So it's another 4 damage. Last cannon. 5 up save.
Just 1 or 2?
Just the 1. D6 damage. Dead ATV. Okay, cool.
Doesn't explode. Not that it would do anything.
I'm just going to put everything from this tank commander into your Tech Marine. And after that, your intercessors can fall back, retreat, and tell Guilliman there's some renegade guardsmen around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's shoot this Tech Marine. Because I'm fed up with this Tech Marine. Oh, hello, cheeky. 3 auto wounds into him. And then 1 more, so 4. But they will be 2 saves, because armor of contempt. Oh, he's alive so far. Okay, see if he takes the lance cannon to the face. It wounds. 4 up, because of armor of contempt. He takes 6 damage.
He's dead.
Ow.
His face is gone.
That's painful. I mean, I could bother shooting Sergeant Harker at them. I can't be bothered.
No.
I'm currently on 82 points to 60.
Yeah. So.
And I'm probably going to get a couple of these. You'll probably get, I think you'll get Hold the Line.
I can see.
And you might get a few more. But I think I'm going to be about 10, 15, 20 points ahead. Maybe, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a really good game. Thanks for the game,
fun.
Paul.
Yeah, thank you.
It was fun to see how Arm of Contempt works with a ridiculous amount of tank commanders and main blades. I think it works pretty well.
Indeed.
And it's fun to see tanks take on dreadnoughts. That was fun. Apparently, Leviathan's charging tank commanders doesn't work. See, I thought it would.
Yes.
But apparently not.
Apparently not.
No, which was interesting.
I mean, the tank commanders just slaps them down.
Yeah. And then the Vindicator and Tetmarine playing cat and mouse around the ruins in the middle was fun for a few turns.
Yeah, but the Vindicator.
Well, yeah, you didn't get the killing blow, but yeah.
No.
You got the job half done, I suppose. But yeah, cool. All right, well, it's a win for the Guard, a loss for the Ultramarines, unfortunately. They can go and do some admin with Grinneman.
Yeah.
And
load up that Excel.
Load up that spreadsheet. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.